on this chasing the checker.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Chasing the Checkered. I am Bobby. That's my dad.
Hey.
Of course, we are working on the 1986 Dodge Daytona. And we do have some work done to the car. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film it this week. Kind of crazy busy, but we did get the head back. The head is on. A huge shout out to Chris Nermore Machine Shop here in Lakeland. So we did get the head on. Valve cover's not on yet. We just got it sitting on there. So we got a new clutch and pressure plate, which I'm gonna install in this video. Got the intake and all that put on, the carburetor's on, so everything is sitting pretty much level. We did put a new timing belt. We got a new timing belt for the car, but we believe it might be just a touch too long. Once we get all the tensioners and everything set, it still has just a little bit of play. So I'm going to throw the old one back on. There's nothing wrong with it, and just see if it fixes our problem, and then we will go from there. But thanks for watching, and hang out with us as we get some work done on this thing. We're fixing to put the transmission back in the car, and maybe, fingers crossed, if everything goes as planned, then at the end of this video, we might, and I say might, be able to fire this bad boy up and see how it runs. Now, of course, with us living in Florida, had everything opened up, had the toolbox and everything outside to give us some more room, and what do you know, it starts to rain. So today literally marks 2 weeks until we drop the green flag at Auburndale Speedway on August 28th for the very first race for us this season. It is the welcome back race. They've been this is like halfway, so this will be the first race back from the mid-season break that we'll be trying to get to. So appreciate you watching again, and we're gonna get to work on this car. Hang out. Afternoon, everybody. Well, what you just seen was Saturday, and it is now Tuesday afternoon. So what that means is it was 2.5 days, because I didn't mess with it Sunday at all. But so Saturday we got the transmission, or I'm sorry, we got the pressure plate and new clutch put in, and I was like, well, we're going to go ahead and put the transmission in. And we tried, but the transmission was still broke. We got it in only to a certain extent, and then it was so bound up, and so we pulled it out several times, me and my dad. Then I called a friend to come over, and we couldn't get it. So I was pretty aggravated. That's why, one of the reasons why I cut the camera off and come back at it Monday. Look for a transmission Sunday. Buddy reached out to me and said, hey, I got one, come get it. So I have a couple of them that you can, use or choose from. And so that's what we did. We went over there yesterday, me and my buddy Justin, who you guys will meet, and we picked up a transmission, brought it home, swapped everything over, and before we put it in the car, Justin said there's something different about that one. And sure enough, so then I called my buddy back up and I said, hey, just want to make sure we got on the video with him and compared the two. He's like, yeah, unfortunately that one's not going to work neither. So then we had to load my transmission up, load the one that we got from him back up, go back to his house and pick up another one. Long story short, midnight last night, finally got the transmission put in. So there's the new transmission. It's all bolted up. And we haven't been able to fire the car. I got a new timing belt from Rock Auto, and it doesn't fit. It's the wrong one. So little things like that is what's holding the progress. A couple bolts, like for the transmission mount, was stripped out. So, but the new transmission is in. A huge shout out to my buddy Chris Nairmore for hooking us up with this transmission, and he's also the one that did the head too. So we are going to get the front end put all back together on this thing, because you see it is completely disassembled, like when we took everything apart. So we'll get the front end reassembled, and hopefully, I say hopefully, we are going to get the tires back on this thing tonight and get it actually rolled outside and get it off the jack stands. So that'll be one of the bucket list things I want, is to get this thing back on all fours, get it back rolling, and then hopefully here in a few days we'll be able to fire it up. But I did want to keep you guys updated. Like I said, I apologize for not filming anything, but like I said, it was kind of just one of those deals where I was like, I better cut this off. So thanks for watching, and let's put this front end back together. Fun fact that I just learned. Let's learn something together. As a matter of fact, these ball joints right here, let me get situated. Where are we at? Right here. So, it has this little indention piece. I didn't know this till right now. You actually have to turn it to where your bolt can slide through once you put your hub assembly on. So that was catching. I was like, oh no, what did I do? But then I realized, took it off, looked at it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what the problem is. So if you ever replace ball joints on anything, I don't know what size yours would be. This one was a 15. You just put a wrench on it, spin it whichever way you need to at the top. They've got the little notches, and make sure the indention is facing inside so your bolt can slide through. So here we go. And check this out. We have one side completely put together. Guys, this is an amazing sight for me. There is a few things that I need to just touch on here that I'll have to work on later on. Just a few odds and ends things that I want to tighten up, but this side is completely done. So get our new axle in. We got to get the little keeper pin that goes in here to keep this bolt, this nut from backing out. So we'll have to get like a little keeper pin right there that keeps that secure so it don't go any further. We got to get one for the ball joint. But this side is complete. So what I'm going to do is I have to jump over to the other side. I'm going to knock this side out real quick. I mean, it's super easy. It's not bad at all. I thought it was going to be kind of a pain in the neck, but it's not. So we'll get all this put back on and I will pick it up just a second. Here we go. Well guys, as you can see, we did get the front end put back together and she rolls. That is awesome. We got a little bit of brake drag, which you could hear it when I pulled the car out, but that's okay, no problem. We'll get all that. It's been sitting for a while, so I just gotta work on the calipers a little bit and adjust the brakes. Other than that, it went together smooth. I'm thankful that it went together smooth because I was needing just an easy transition because I was getting, like I said, it had been a rough couple days. That's why we didn't film everything. But here it is, sitting with all 4 tires. I got it on jack stands right now just because. But I still got to do like the front end geometry on the car. I didn't check my toe or any of that. We'll do that, you know, as it gets closer to race day. So plans as of right now are to get the timing belt this week, the correct timing belt. And I gotta do that. I gotta get the little cotter pins for the axles and the ball joints, and then we are going to get this bad boy sanded and ready for paint. We're going to leave the body the way it is because we're coming in at the middle of the season, so do plan on getting a different body and different look for a full season next year. But super excited about the progress today. There is a couple people that I want to thank. I mentioned him earlier, my good buddy Justin, who came yesterday and helped me. Also a friend of mine who we call Fast Freddy, and Fred Martin, who came over and gave me some time and helped out with the car. And I really appreciate that. I do want to call this a video and want to say thank you for all those who watched. If you've made it this far, please check out our Facebook and our Instagram at Chasing the Checkered. Instagram is chasingthecheckered_18. So we're trying to do a little bit better on keeping stuff up throughout the week, kind of giving updates. And I want to thank my sponsors, Interstate Batteries of Lakeland, Q Injury Auto Attorneys, The Bearded Builder. Josh, if you're watching, buddy, hope you feel better, and we'll see you real soon. All the boys down there at FFR, Fleming Family Racing, we really appreciate you guys. If you guys are following the Facebook and Instagram, you've seen yesterday that Fleming Family Racing sent us a package, and in that package was a GoPro. So that's super exciting. I've never had a GoPro, so we're gonna get it in the car for the first night out. So like I said, we're shooting for August 28th, which is next Saturday. If we don't make it, then we will be at Auburndale Speedway for September 4th. That happens to be a 30-lap main event for the Scrambler class. So if you're in the area, please come out, support us, whoop for us, and we'll be happy to see you. I do want to give a couple channels shout outs, and that is Fleming Family Racing. Make sure you go check them out and like and subscribe. Also, Kickin' Asphalt with Boo Carlisle. Boo's been doing a great job, and we enjoy his videos also with Fleming Family Racing. So until next time, I appreciate you guys, and remember, like, share, and subscribe. And give us a comment. Let us know how we're doing, whether you like us or don't. I appreciate it. I'm reading everything, and I'm enjoying the feedback. So until next time, you guys stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.